We're going to turn now to stand-up comedian, love her too. Zarna Garg is her name. She's here in studio. Garg was a stay-at-home mom for 16 years before she tried her first open mic job in her 40s. It wasn't long before she gained fans at comedy clubs and on social media. She has more than, listen, 15 million likes on her TikTok account alone. Her first stand-up special on Prime Video is called One in a Billion, and this is a clip.
There's some things I'll just never get used to in this country. Like here, people love to say, I love you all the time and to everybody. Like, I love you in the morning, I love you in the evening, going to school, I love you, came home from work, I love you. Empty the dishwasher, really love you. So much love, I hate it. I've never said I love you to my husband. No, it's okay. It's only been 23 years. What's the rush?
I love that bit.
I love that,
and
too.
you go on to say that if he says, I love you to you, you know he's cheating on you.
But isn't that smart?
Yes, yeah.
Because where is he learning it?
Oh, Zarna.
Where is he learning?
Zarna Garg, as you see, is here at the table. And I guess we can thank your children for this turn in your life.
Well, I mean, thank them or blame them.
Or blame them.
However you see
But
it.
your kids encourage you, Mom, you should try stand-up comedy. Did you think you were funny?
No, never. I still don't really. Like, yeah, I mostly just go out there and like rant and yell at my kids and their friends and who. Like, if I'm at Duane Reade and I see the checkout guy, I'm like, please take the MCATs. Please, why aren't you take the CPA exam on Saturday? Like, I don't know. I can't stop myself.
But they encourage you, though. They said
Yeah.
you should, because did you want a job? You said you had been home for 16 years. Were you looking for a job?
Yes, I really wanted to get back into the workforce. 16 years of being home strips you of your self-confidence. But I wanted a job that came with money and income. And my kids are like, do stand-up comedy. I'm like, that's not a job.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
In the stand-up, you have great stage presence. You know how to be a stand-up. You own the space. You pause where and you let the applause land. The laughs land. Like all that is a talent and a skill.
Yes.
How did you go from never done it before to that?
Good question.
So in the Indian community, comedy is not a thing. We don't believe in fun. No, it's a thing. Like, we are stressed out people and we prefer it that way. We're preparing for the apocalypse at all times. So even though I was funny, I was the inappropriate one my whole life. I always saw things differently.
Yes.
But people would give me the mic at events, like, you say something, knowing that I'll say something probably wrong. I'll probably get trolled for it later, but make people laugh then. And, I've been doing that my whole life, and I guess this became a bigger version of it.
Yeah.
Well, so one of the things that you do in your comedy, you don't hold back on anybody in your life, from your husband to your kids to your mother-in-law.
To your community.
Your community.
Yes,
As a first-generation American, I'm, like, scared for you because I know the one thing we generally, when you have family not born in this country, is don't embarrass us in front of these Americans.
Yes.
And out there every day, you're doing that.
Yeah, it's too late. That ship has sailed. I'm a New Yorker. I'm part of the comedy community. I love this world now that I've discovered it.
Yes.
And why aren't we a part of it? I'm like, what? This has been going on? The first open mic I did, I was like, people do this? This is like, you know what I mean?
And get paid. But there were a couple of times I thought, ooh, how is this going to play? You talk about spelling bees.
Yes.
And you said it, not me.
Yeah.
You said that 6 of the last 8 winners of spelling bees have been Indian. And
Yes.
the community was upset.
Devastated.
They were devastated because it wasn't 8 out of 8, because you said that translates to a C, and that's a chiropractor, and that's not a real doctor, you said.
Right.
But the thing that I find interesting, when you do look at the winners in the spelling bee, many of the winners are Indian.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
Because we're not good at other things.
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
We're not athletes. We're not really singers. We don't know how. Don't get us to dance. Like, please.
Are you kidding? I've seen Bollywood.
Bollywood is not dancing. You just hop. It's like light hop and light. Not high hopping. Like light. Like just a little. You know what I mean?
So at good, they're good at spelling.
Yeah,
Indian kids.
and it's like, people think Asian parenting, like tiger we're not that, because we're like sit in one room and read the book. That's the most parenting we can do.
But good at
We also
spelling.
have so many kids. How many events are you going to go to? Spelling's easier.
Good at spelling, but bad at spelling with your name. What's the story behind it?
Yeah, my name is misspelled. It's actually a misspelling. It's true. It was supposed to be Zarna with a J, which which means waterfall in Hindi. But I was the youngest of 4, so I think my parents were like, let the servants name her, it's fine. And the servants were like, we've never used the Z, nobody seems to use it, so like, give it to her.
Now, I saw you, Zarna, we were on the train. Jerika was on the train, too.
Yes.
We were all there in different places. And you were heading to Washington because you were opening up for Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Yes.
So how did that go? You were on the road with them.
I mean, like, you know, this is an only in America situation. This would not happen back home even for me. It's only in America that you can do work and somebody like Tina Fey and Amy Poehler may be like, we like it so much, you should be a part of our team. And, you know, when you get that call, you're like, wait, I can tell your people how horrible my mother-in-law is? Yes, let's go.
But Zarna, you said that, you say that you believe that destiny brought you there for a reason, that you're on a train with Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, Gayle King, Jerika Duncan, all these people, and you said that brown women deserve to laugh.
Yes.
Yes.
Because in our culture, we don't laugh. Believe it or not, I'm a clean comic in America, right? But in India and in a lot of brown nations, women hide and watch my videos. They're not even allowed to watch what I do. Like, because making fun of your mother-in-law, even mentioning your religion, making fun of your husband.
No, you said your husband's superpower is logic. It's like being married to Clark.
Where is the camera?
It's like being married to Clark Kent, who doesn't become Superman. Logic is a
Everything with him
superpower.
is like, you know, something falls on my head. He's like, you put too much stuff on it. I was like, that's helpful. You know what I mean? So, but in our culture, we don't do that. It's not encouraged. And like in this whole world, I'm the only one doing something. I thought when I came out from under the stay-at-home mom thing, I was like, I'm sure there's thousands of people doing this. Because you feel like everything's being done. And then I looked around, like, no one's doing it. No one wants to do it. What? And the world's biggest supervillain, the Indian mother-in-law?
No, your first show, they said just get 5 people in, and 90 people showed up. You had to feel. No, people are very. Your
That was your
family
first
was
time
very
on
proud of
stage.
you too. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
Your husband's okay. Your kids are okay. They're proud of you. True. Okay.
Okay. You know what, Gayle? We take what we can get.
Okay. Zarna, we are cheering you on. I can't wait to see
Congratulations.
where you go from here. You can watch 1 in a Billion. It is hilarious. I had to run to the bathroom a couple times. Right now in Prime Video, I was laughing so hard.